Well, I'm pretty sure that we've missed happy hour at Sonar. This thing started at 2 o'clock. I figure it's gone a little long. One reason I chose to do it through tape so I could kind of limit what I had to say, but try to catch everything in there that I wanted to say. 31 years ago, my dad came to the house and said, Monty, I want you and Mr. Gibson to go out to White County Central School. You apply for the principal's job and him apply for the superintendent. He said, they'll run you off in a year. But he said it'll be the best experience you ever had in your life. Uh, Dad, you're right. And 31 years later, they're running me off. So I feel like it's one of the most blessed events in my life. I, uh, I, I know I've had a great time this afternoon. I don't know who to even begin to thank that's put all this together. But how do I know I've had a great time? Two reasons. One is because uh, my friends and family are here. And the other reason, it's a party. And you know me, I love to party. And I love to be around family and friends. So I know I've had a great time, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and it's something I'll always remember. I've tried to think about what I would want to say to this group, and the last thing that I'd get to meet with a group like this to say. One of the things I think about is the accomplishments that I feel that through the years that I've been at White County Central, the things that stick out in my mind, things like the hiring of Jerry Lacey, because of that I've had a high school principal, but more than that, I had a friend and a brother for life. I think about Carl Bonds that was hired from the grocery business and grocery store and put him in education and how our kids have benefited. Jackie and Janice Stewart, how much they love this community and this school, and oh, how much they've supported and helped me through the years. I think about Jimmy House. Listen, if I could think it, he could build it, and still does to this day. What I couldn't do without those people. I think about the girls in the office, and I think about arguing with Michelle and Donna hollering, keep me out of it, and all the help that they've given me through the years. Times when I had eye problems, times when I had lymphoma. It was unbelievable, the prayers and the help that these people gave to me. So many people, I can't thank everybody. I think about my association with superintendent friends, Arthur Duns and Calvin Estes and the Roger Harlans and Tony Woods and all those people that I have such a relationship with and I've made so many good friends with. Those will never be, friendships will never be dissolved and will continue on. I've tried to think of great accomplishments. I know the 2000 award for Parent Magazine that's saying that we did more with less than anybody in the state of Arkansas, the only school to make it in the state of Arkansas. I knew that already. Our people just always stepped up when it came time. I thought about when we cut the ribbon on this auditorium. I've seen people on this stage do things that I never thought possible. I can remember when little Dorothy Haynes wouldn't even raise her head and look at you, and then I seen her do a leading role in a play last year. Those things I'll carry the memories of for the rest of my life because I feel like we've made a difference in kids and students' lives, and I know you've made a difference in my life. I want to thank my family because they've allowed me, Pete, you and Blake and Amanda, sometimes at your expense, to put time and energy and effort. I remember Pete telling me many times, I wish you'd think as much about our financing situations as you did White County Central Schools. I think one of the major accomplishments was when we went to a middle school concept for our size school. And when we went and hired Sheila Bowen as a curriculum coordinator for our size school, and how it's paying dividends and rewards to this day in so many ways. Those are the accomplishments that I think about. Those are the things that I'm the proudest of. I love this place. I loved coming to work, and I knew it was time for me to step down and let somebody else lead us on in another direction and a higher direction. And I'm so proud and glad that Sheila's replacing me, and she's the person to take us to that next level. I think a school board that allowed me the opportunities and the freedoms to explore my vision and my direction, and didn't have to take them dragging or kicking, and they always saw the big picture, never got involved in the day-to-day things and operations. Thank you for that. I I remember my favorite movie of all time, I guess, is Lonesome Dove, and I remember at the end, um, Woodrow is taking his friend to be buried at the end, back toward Lonesome Dove, and he stops by at Lonesome Dove, and he's sitting looking at a burned out saloon, and a young reporter spots him and looks at him, and he said, "You're Woodrow Call." And he said, "They say you're a man of vision." And Woodrow just answers, a heck of a vision. Well, I hope I was a man of vision. I envisioned for White County Central School the best. I think across this state we're one of the most respected school districts in the country. And I think we do such a great job. And I'm so proud of that, and I always take that with me. And I not only see that, as a visionary, I see that we will continue down that road and make great strides and inroads. And one of these days be a shining example in this state as we are today. And I don't know how to end other than tell you thank you. The reason why I did this, I'm sure I had some selfish motives. But I tell you, I just love being around people, love being involved with people, and will continue to do that. And I will always be an ambassador for White County Central School. Thank you, family. Thank you, friends. Thank you, everybody that had a part in this. And I will always look over my shoulder and make sure that we're going down that road, and that I can do anything to promote you, I will. I got a letter today from a former student that said, "Mr. Betts, I'm teaching." They're teaching in Stuttgart, Germany, and you're part of the reason. That's why we do it. We help change people's lives. And that's the proudest I am at any time, that when I know that we've made a difference in people's lives. Well, you should be proud because you've made a difference in my life. And I hope by knowing me that in some small way I've made a difference in your life. Thank you, superintendents of schools that I've become friends with. I know there's people like Arthur Dunn will keep me with both feet on the ground, and Roger Harlins and Calvin Estes and guys like that that keep me well grounded and remind me often where I come from. And I'll always have a love and a care for White County Central School. Thank you. God bless you. And may you have a great and wonderful Christmas vacation time.